This is TechCrunch.
Meta extends political ad ban past Election Day. I'm Imran Sheikh, and get ready because it's time for your Daily Crunch for Wednesday, starting with 3 big headlines. Google's confirmed plans to require all Google Cloud customers to use multi-factor authentication, MFA, a process that kicks off this month with prompts and helpful reminders embedded inside the Google Cloud console before a gradual enforcement period starting in the new year. The internet and cloud giant quietly announced its MFA plans in a document published in October, though the company's VP of Engineering formally announced in a blog post this week, "We will be implementing mandatory MFA for Google Cloud in a phased approach that will roll out to all users worldwide during 2025. To ensure a smooth transition, Google Cloud will provide advance notification to enterprises and users along the way to help plan MFA deployments. The news, in arguably a long time coming, arrives amid a swath of data breaches with at least 1 billion stolen records in 2024 so far. Starting in early 2025, Google says that it'll require all Google Cloud users who currently sign in with a password to activate MFA. This means they will only be able to access their Google Cloud accounts by using a secondary authentication mechanism such as Authenticator app or physical security key. By the end of 2025, this requirement will be extended to so-called federated users, which refers to those who access Google Cloud resources through a third-party authenticator. A few months after ending its drone-based delivery program Prime Air in California, Amazon says that it's begun making deliveries to select customers via drone in Phoenix, Arizona. Starting Tuesday, Amazon customers in the West Valley Phoenix metro area have access to a drone deliverable selection from Amazon's catalog, including household, beauty, office, health, and tech supplies. Now, products must weigh 5 pounds or less to be eligible. Amazon says about 50,000 are available at launch. Customers can choose the drone delivery location for their address before they check out. Most can expect to receive them in an hour max, according to Amazon, delivered direct from the takeoff site in Tolleson. An Amazon spokesperson told TechCrunch that drone delivery will be available during the daylight hours and favorable weather conditions. Currently, we do not offer drone delivery at night, during heavy winds, or during heavy rain, they added. Customers in designated delivery areas within a radius of our site can get a drone delivery. We'll inform customers when drone delivery is live in their area. Meta announced Tuesday that it's extending its restriction on political ads until later in the week, though it did not specify which day the ban would be lifted. When asked for more information, a Meta spokesperson pointed TechCrunch to the announcement about the company working to protect the integrity of elections on Facebook and Instagram. Meta initially announced there would be a ban on new political ads from October 29th until Election Day and implemented a similar policy in 2020 and 2022 because candidates might not have enough time to contest new claims made in ads, Axios reported. The outlet reported that Meta is extending its ban to curb any misinformation that might spread while votes are still being counted. Not all political ads are banned, however, and those that ran before October 29th at least once will still be allowed on Meta platforms, though will have little capacity to make changes to the ads, CNBC reported. Social media has once again become its own battleground during the election, and companies are trying to prevent a repeat of the 2020 election chaos where misinformation was able to spread like wildfire. At the same time, there's an uphill battle. Tech layoffs saw an erosion of trust and safety teams, while the rise of generative AI has contributed to the increased spread of AI deepfakes used to spread false election information. Meta is not the only social giant taking precautions. Google announced it would also pause election ads in the U.S. until after the polls closed. The news comes as CNBC also reports that political ad spending has topped nearly $1 billion. Let's now kick it over to producer Dennis with today's startup business news in about 1 minute.
Thank you, Imran. And we begin with Flash, the payment management service that tracks all your online purchases, announced Tuesday its entry into the U.S. market, giving American customers the ability to manage all of their spending in one place while also earning rewards such as gift cards and cash back. The Census Bureau of the Department of Commerce estimates that online shopping in the U.S. brought in about $291.6 billion during the second quarter of 2024. It estimated that total retail sales amounted to roughly $1.8 trillion. The app was previously only available to users in India. And ag tech unicorn Bowery Farms is shutting down, according to PitchBook, which cited internal documents and multiple company employees. The New York-based ag tech company was known for building vertical farms that could produce crops including lettuce, herbs, and berries. Bowery Farms has raised more than $700 million in funding, and its most recent round in 2021 valued it at more than $2 billion. PitchBook previously reported that Bowery Farming held multiple rounds of layoffs in 2023. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Kyle Wiggers, Paul Sowers, Dominic Midori Davis, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.